Good morning, everyone. It is Wednesday, September 27th. Just switched off to using my phone instead of Scott's phone.
Yeah, it was being difficult this morning, so a little delay, but hey.
We were live, and it was just Scott's face.
Yeah, that's not what we want.
We teased him a lot. He deleted it.
I don't think anybody
before
saw that, which is good.
You could try to go find it, but he deleted it, so he's pretty fast with
My
that.
phone wasn't working. I don't know what the deal was, so here we are.
Lisa, Scott, Dylan here trying to figure out technology on
it's
this
tough.
Wednesday
Not me.
morning.
I gotta figure it out.
Okay, smart guy.
Yeah.
Remember, you can catch us every weekday morning live on Facebook. It stays on your feed throughout the day. We also make it into a podcast, so you can go to inform.com/podcast, look for the Inform Minute, or find us on our YouTube channel as well, and live every weekday morning on the air on WDAY from 5 to 7.
Mm-hmm. All right, Dylan, things are a little chilly this morning, but getting a little warmer out there. Yeah,
It is
when you
not
go
chilly this
outside-
morning. It is not chilly this morning.
Sweatshirt weather.
Hard
but it's
disagree.
chilly. Yeah, well, you
It is
disagree
end of
all the time,
September.
so.
This is the time of year we should get lows in the lower
In
40s
the
to upper
morning,
30s.
it's chilly, and then it gets warmer in the afternoon.
It is 56 degrees out right now.
It's chilly, by the definitions of a lot of people.
We probably don't have to warm up your car, but
Okay. I gotta get serious. Scott, you haven't been to Fargo in the fall. This is very warm for
I
me.
have.
There was a year when I was in college where it was 9 degrees in the first week of October. 9 degrees in a morning. That is chilly.
Yeah,
50
that's
degrees
cold. That's straight
in
up
the
cold.
end of September, at the end of September, is very warm. We are very warm. Actually, overnights over September have been very warm. And it will continue to be a warm day.
I
Temperatures
think
warming up
Lydia
to
said on
lower
First News this
70s.
morning she remembered having snow on October
Yes.
1st, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
It goes to show you how warm it is this morning.
Well, I wasn't trying to. Sorry, I'm not trying to.
Hey,
But
it's,
anyway.
it's a relative
It was in
term.
1999.
Relative term.
But
It is
yeah.
relative term.
Anyway, so what can we expect for this afternoon, temperature-wise?
74, going to be a nice day. Probably cool,
warm.
as Scott would say. Oh, too
No,
chilly.
that just isn't. Oh, Dylan.
It is.
Why am I even here? I could just let you guys. It could be like the daily Facebook feud.
It's going to be a nice day. And then
Scott
tonight,
Dylan.
we're going to drop down into the upper 50s. Now, is that cold?
No, it's chilly.
That is so warm for this time of year. Very
That's
warm.
true.
Our average highs this time of year are in the upper 60s. So upper 50s for lows is very warm.
Okay.
We're staying warm going into tomorrow and the weekend. Temperatures upper 70s to low 80s. So it's going to be a very, very warm weekend. Not chilly. 80s are not chilly. That's warm. That's even warm for you.
Never said 80s are chilly, Dylan.
So it's going to be a nice weekend. We are tracking showers though Friday. I'll watch out for those with those wrapping up going into Saturday. So warming up though. October, September heat wave.
Yeah,
80s.
for sure.
and-
Yeah, it's crazy for the first
Yeah.
couple days of October.
Not normal, that's for sure.
But a cool down is coming.
Yes, it is eventually coming. We won't talk about that.
I want to talk about you getting lost this morning.
Yeah, what about it?
You didn't really get lost.
No.
But you went to.
I took every single left.
The corn maze. Which one were you at?
The Lost in the Valley one at the Fargo Fairgrounds.
So be sure to wake up with us now. I mean, you probably join us every morning on First News, but
Yeah.
Dylan's starting his.
When I'm around.
When he's here, he's going to be exploring some of the pumpkin patches
Yep.
and corn mazes.
Got one for next week booked. Can't tell you where. Got one
stay
week booked for the week
tuned.
after. Which one I think 2 weeks from now is going to be pretty easy. Probably go through that one like 5
Hey,
times.
never know.
Never know. It's true.
If you take the easy way out, that's boring for everyone. I
Well,
appreciate that you
I
like.
I planned the one next week. Really excited for that one, but the one after, I've never been there. I've actually been to the next two, so
They're
we'll
all
see.
exciting. They're all fun.
It's gonna be fun. My shoes are a little muddy. Not wearing shoes right now, by the way.
I don't know what that smell was.
Wow.
Oh!
It's fine. I walked through a muddy field all morning. So what else do you expect?
Yeah, but it's a fun time of year.
Yeah, it is a fun time of year. So,
All right, sounds good. Thank you, Dylan.
yep.
Appreciate it, sir.
All right, this morning, WDAY has confirmed 2 women are in jail facing fentanyl trafficking charges. They were arrested in Grand Forks County during a routine traffic stop. A sheriff's deputy pulled their car over for a lane change violation on I-29 yesterday, and they ended up finding about 2,500 fentanyl pills. Diana Nason and Mary Feddick are accused of trafficking those pills from Minneapolis to Grand Forks. Some of the court document information we're learning here, Nason told the deputy she was hiding pills in her underwear. She also told that deputy she was planning to sell the drugs for $3 to $5 a pill. Both women are charged. They're facing up to 20 years in prison, and we're still working to get a little more information on this. We do know the woman had a 1-year-old child in the car, but when we went through the court documents, it didn't say if the child belonged to either woman. So.
All right now, West Fargo Public Schools says it's starting to plan next steps to address overcrowding in their schools. A major financial commitment would have funded 9 different projects, including expansions to existing schools and building a new elementary school. But West Fargo voters decided against that $147 million bond referendum for the school district. So here's kind of how the vote broke down. 1,926 voters said no. 1,915 voters said yes, so a very close vote. It needed 60% supermajority to pass. Obviously, that didn't happen. The referendum had a very low voter turnout. There were fewer than 4,000 votes cast, and for context, there's about 56,000 people who live in that district that could have voted. Superintendent Beth Slutty says that the district will now regroup, and leaders plan to meet this week to figure out their next steps. West Fargo had previously passed referendums back in 2011, 2015, and in 2018.
Another story out of West Fargo this morning. The city now has a new city administrator. Dustin Scott will take over the role permanently. He served as the acting city administrator since March when Tina Fisk resigned. The city commissions gave Scott the edge over the 2 other finalists for his experience and knowledge, and he's also from West Fargo, so that probably helps.
Yeah. New this morning, pedal pubs are on the verge of coming to the streets of the Grand Cities. The East Grand Forks City Council has approved a new ordinance. It would allow those pedal pubs to operate within the city. It's a tandem move by East Grand Forks and Grand Forks to allow those businesses to cross over the Red River. Grand Forks approved a similar ordinance earlier this month. Now, under this ordinance, pedal pubs will be able to run from 10 in the morning till 10 at night, May through September. Council members will finalize that ordinance next week.
Today there will be some friendly competition going on between our local first responders. It's game on. Fargo Police or Fargo Fire. Which side are you on? It's the Battle of the Badges. You probably knew what I was talking about. They're competing for the most blood donations today. That's happening from noon to 6. All you have to do is donate at the American Red Cross office. That's up on 12th Street. You can stop by, you can call, you can book your appointment online, redcrossblood.org. and use the sponsor code Fargo Battle. So when you go, you have to decide, are you doing this in honor of the police officers or the firefighters? I think last year. Yeah, gotta take a side.
Yeah, good event though. Fun, friendly competition. Kind of just drums up the hype for it. So
yes.
Good stuff there. Today, North Dakota Governor Doug Burgum will take the stage at the second GOP debate in California. Of course, it's an accomplishment to make it to the stage at all, but it's going to be an uphill battle for both Burgum and then all the other candidates, essentially. A new poll released by ABC suggests a steep drop-off for support in the Republican Party. Besides the former president, Donald Trump has 59% of the Republican vote right now. Florida Governor Ron DeSantis is the next closest with 16%. Nikki Haley, 7%. Former Vice President Mike Pence, about 6%. Tim Scott, 4%. Chris Christie, Vivek Ramaswamy, both 3%. And the polls actually didn't even show Burgum with the pack, but in order to qualify for the debate, you have to have at least 3% in at least one national poll, so you must have done that. The debate, 8 o'clock tonight. You can watch it on Fox News platforms, and then we're going to kind of try to recap the high points tomorrow morning on First News for you.
New overnight, the writers' strike is officially over. At 12:01 this morning, the Writers Guild voted to authorize members to go back to work, effectively ending the months-long strike. The agreement allows writers to return to work during the ratification process. This has been going on since May 2nd.
Yeah,
they say it's likely some late-night TV shows will be back on the air in just a matter of days, so that's good news.
Hot Mic today with Don Izzo. Fresh off a 4th straight state golf title, Kindred's Avery Bartles joins the show to talk about her high school career and what's next at NDSU. Plus, Dick Bramer joins the show as the Twins prime for the playoffs, but they don't know who they'll play just yet. Hot Mic, you can watch it live from 9 to 11 this morning on WDAY Extra and Inforum.com.
And you can get your Inforum.com subscription by going to Inforum.com/subscribe. 99 cents a month for your first 3 months. There's a great deal happening right now.
And remember, join us throughout the rest of the day on air. Our next newscast is at 11 o'clock, then 4, 5, 6, 9, and 10. And we're back tomorrow morning with First News from 5 to 7 a.m.
Have a great day, everyone.
Bye.